Hello guys, you are watching my YouTube channel. Now let us learn about capacitor. Capacitor is a passive electronic component and it has two terminals. It is used to store charge. Its capacitance is measured in farad, and with the help of multimeter we can check capacitor. Now let us learn how many types of capacitor. There are different types of capacitor, but we classify in two types. First is fixed and second is variable capacitor. Fixed capacitors are those whose value cannot be changed. Variable capacitors are those whose value can be changed. Its value cannot be fixed. As per requirement, we can change its value. This is called fixed capacitor because its value cannot be changed. Its value is printed on its surface. Electrolytic capacitor is an example of fixed capacitor. These are variable capacitor, gang capacitor and trimmer capacitor. These are widely used in radio, TV tuner for frequency matching. Now let us see some examples of capacitor. This is called electrolytic capacitor and it is a polar capacitor because it has positive and negative terminal and it is used in DC power circuit. The value is printed on it. Its operating voltage is 400 volt. It means आप इसको 400 वोल्ट तक सप्लाई दे सकते हैं. After 400 volt it will blast. Now see how capacitors charge and its working. For this you have to use one 9 volt battery, one diode and capacitor and one resistor and one LED. Battery is used to provide power supply to charge the capacitor. After charging, capacitor work as a battery. When you remove 9 volt battery from the circuit, capacitor provide power supply to the load. Load is your LED. You will see that LED will glow for some times because your capacitor is fully charged. Slowly it will discharge and LED will not glow. This is the working of capacitor. Now let us see some other types of capacitor like ceramic capacitor, box type capacitor, polyester film capacitor and silver mica capacitor. AC capacitor and silver mica capacitor is non-polar type and it is used in DC power supply.